Don't pretend like you're a
The
professional. Here,
wrestling
Jesus.
business, which is what we're here to talk about.
And how
And
terrible
not
it
any
is.
other business.
And how
That is not ours.
Oh, I can
You understand?
Everything's my business.
No.
Yes, it is. Yeah, because I watched it.
Hello again, everyone, and
Watch.
welcome to another episode of Grappling with the Gilmans. I'm Josh.
I'm Roman.
I'm Roman too.
Oh, you're both Roman.
We're all Roman here.
And we are back in the still very chilly SPW Employee Lounge
It's freezing out here.
to talk about the week in pro wrestling. With us, as always, is John, who is bundled up as usual.
We've really gone downhill from being complaining it's too hot. Wait. We've really gone downhill from complaining that it's too hot.
Yeah,
than
well,
it's too
in the-
cold.
I'd rather
We've
it be
lost
too
most
hot.
electricity.
This
And
is-
if we can get a photo of the room we're in right now,
This
we
is
can
the
see
way
what's
it is.
really going on.
You know, it's hot in the summer and it is cold in the winter.
You know, we've really gone downhill.
But it is.
And our
I'll say
original-
this:
We
it's not as
started
cold.
And
in
our
a
original-
nice studio over there. Then we moved to the what's it called?
Oh, hey, it's still perfect. Hey,
the saloon or whatever.
The-
And then we moved up here.
Right.
And now it's freezing cold.
it is a little chilly.
We have a
But
space heater
it's
running
okay.
that barely works. And
it's
we have
okay.
a-
We will adapt and overcome.
And we have John taking over the heat over there.
We watched a lot of pro
I can't
wrestling this
feel it.
week. I feel like.
Actually,
But
wait,
before
was
we
that
get
Coors
into
Light?
it,
Oh, my
brother.
bad. You taking Coke right
do
now?
either of you two have anything you'd like to address before we get into it?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I can't. Actually, no, you're not. Never mind.
All right.
I've been informed that I can't talk about what I want to talk about.
What do you want to talk
No, you can't.
Oh, okay. So, Chris, I'm gonna talk to you here.
Oh, no.
Aye.
This is not
There's a Patreon now.
No.
No, I'm gonna talk about this. You want to get me on there, huh?
Okay.
We can.
You
work
can
out the
talk
Sam-
about that off the air, Maxie.
We can talk about the Sam Gilman talk show. We can make it happen, man.
It's been a while since we heard about his desire for a spinoff. Funny, I hadn't missed that. Maxie, you look like you
The
are dying
demo's
to
already
say
been
something.
great. I mean, like
Oh,
we can get the ball rolling here.
Go ahead, Maxie.
You know, we can get
we
the
don't
ball
need to hear
rolling.
about his spinoff again. Maxie,
What's that, what's
go.
that?
We could always do.
Oh, okay, yeah. Where was Orange Cassidy been?
That's a good question. We
haven't
haven't seen him in a while.
since
You're
the
right.
thing. Trent Beretta, I doubt
Injured.
he's been injured for that long.
He's injured. Like I think he hurt his back or something. In addition to being clubbed in the head with a monkey wrench.
I don't care.
I know you don't. Anything else? Because otherwise, we got a lot of wrestling to talk about.
More hours, thank you.
Okay, let's get into it. We're going to talk about the week in AEW first. We have some WWE to talk about as well. We're going to start with AEW.
Actually, I thought it's like a 50-50 of WWE.
We or you or us.
Everybody.
You know, beforehand, let me do this. You know, I enjoy very much seeing pro wrestling come up in places where you would not expect. For example, in the Eagles Green Bay game, when Quinyon Mitchell gave the worst-looking pedigree you ever saw
Oh, yes.
to Cooper DeJean. Love that.
Oh, also that
So-
Juvo fellow who
yeah, Juvo
for the
fella.
commander.
He wanted to be the
Commanders,
hero.
who tried to give Jalen Hurts a
Oh,
spear.
right. Well, yeah, that
worst-
was very much like
That was
wrestling.
the rarest
Or like a
penalty of all
flying
time.
Larry. I don't
with
know
a
what that.
spear or flying clothesline again and again. But so I'm going to send out into the universe a shout out to Bowen Yang of Saturday Night Live.
Who?
If nobody saw it at the
Oh.
very end of the show
But they do
this
like that
past Saturday,
with
when,
Timothy Chalamet.
when they're all out on
Chalamet.
stage with Timothy Chalamet thanking everybody and saying goodnight, Bowen Yang had on a New Japan Pro Wrestling sweatshirt. So, Bowen, if somehow this reaches you, and you are in fact a wrestling fan, you are welcome to come on the show anytime you want to talk about wrestling.
It's a great
But I
environment,
actually-
man. We're
I
all,
actually
we're all
like-
great friends here.
So, yes.
Definitely.
So, we're
definitely. We're
fans
all
of the
great.
show.
We're all
We
great.
watch it every week.
It's a very chill environment.
So, again, that is an open invitation. Sam, I'm sure you will get this to him on his social media.
Probably
now,
will.
AEW.
Probably will. Yeah.
You know, as I was preparing for the show, yes, believe it or not, I do prepare. I know
You
it
do?
doesn't. I swear.
It's worth it.
I just talk about what
I know it.
what
I know it
want.
doesn't show, but I do.
I just talk about what I want when I want. Breakfast foods.
Looking back on
Bacon's
now this
delicious.
week,
I didn't
it
even-
really,
never mind.
you know, there are things that AEW does really well.
I want a waffle.
There are things that are not as good.
I'll talk about how the trash.
And they were all on display this week
about
at
AEW.
various times.
Talk about all the 7 deadly sins of wrestling and AEW. How AEW.
No,
committed
we're going
it.
to get. So, let's begin. First,
Seven
let's
deadly
start with the first thing that was on Dynamite. That opening segment to Dynamite was awesome.
It was great, man.
You had the face-to-face with Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega. The Don Callis family runs out. They brawl all over Knoxville, Tennessee, including in the merchandise stands.
And then the double lariat.
You get the double dive off of a balcony and one of those, like, what would you call that
Like
thing?
a scaffold
Like
thingy?
those rigging scaffolds. So at the end of it, you get the Dream Team. As predicted last week, they make the challenge for Australia. It's going to be the Dream Team of Ospreay and Omega
Let me talk about
against Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher
Hold
in Australia. That's going to be great. But
I
this
have-
segment was awesome.
I have several problems here today.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
I have
The
a
fact-
storyline.
Other than the presence of Will Ospreay
I have
in
a
the
good
segment.
storyline.
Wait, hold on. Other than the
good
presence of
storyline.
Will Ospreay in it, did you have a problem with this? Because it was awesome.
Yeah, I had a
a
problem
good
with it that
story.
Kenny would swoop down to Ospreay's
Okay.
level.
Go. Booker. Oh, are
I
we
hate
already at Booker M?
Will
Go,
Ospreay.
Booker
I
M,
know,
go.
I
really
hate
good
Will Ospreay more than I
storyline
like
idea.
MJ.
Shush!
Okay, you made your point. Ospreay. Go ahead, Booker
Okay,
M.
I
Go.
We'll
got
do
a
this, we
really
can take
good
this
story
on.
idea. I got a really good story idea. So this is going to involve two stories merging together.
Okay.
You know how later in the show we saw that video of the House family? Oh, it's like that weird.
That was on Collision.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah,
you know,
when Don
there was
had
a
them to
video
his manor.
And like they were all at the table, and Brian Cage was talking. He was like, "What are they gonna do? It's two of them and 5 of us." And then Don stood up and said, "Who said there was only 5 of us?"
Yes, he did.
Right?
Yes, he
And
did.
then he
Now
showed
scratch it. Now keep that in mind. Now we're gonna go over to Buddy Matthews and Okada and all that happening.
Right.
So,
There-
what was happening after the Hounds of Hell?
They are the Hounds of Hell now, yes.
After
Him and
the
Brody
match-
and Julia.
They were having an interview and Okada showed up and Buddy like got in his face, you know. And
Yeah.
I think
Okada
that
wanted
match-
to start something,
This is
and
my
Buddy got in his
prediction.
face.
I'm saying Buddy Matthews beats Okada.
Wow. Okay.
Okada's like, I'm gonna look for like, because I think this could be a really good way to push Buddy Matthews to like as maybe like more of a
That
single
would definitely
star,
would
like,
definitely push him up the
more
ladder.
more of a single star, you know. Give him that push he needs to become, because he can become a single star.
Oh, he's great.
More of a push to get him there.
Yeah,
And
okay.
then- so after he loses the title, he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna be looking for new adventures in my AEW career." So and
No,
then
Is this
no,
Okada?
no,
Yeah.
Look, wait, may I put a hole in Max's?
yes, please
Go ahead.
You still have the thing of the elite when Young Bucks and
Yeah,
Jack Perry
at
come
some
back.
point
No, that will also tie into my
Okay,
story.
go ahead.
Oh,
Hold
Go
on,
ahead.
Wait.
So-
So next comes. So next at so he loses the title. Okada's not going to be at Grand Slam.
Okay.
During the match, we see like a mask figure come out, hits Kenny, or hits Will Ospreay, hits one of them, low blows one, unveils the mask. It's Okada. He's the next member, okay?
Okay, so Okada now
And
joins
then
the
they
Don
have to do
Callis
the
family.
and then they're going to do the match
So you'd also have the dream team of Okada and Takeshita.
And then we do the match again at Arlington, but with Takeshita and Okada.
Oh, you wouldn't do the single match? You wouldn't do the single match with Kenny and Okada in Arlington?
I feel like we would do that after.
You save that for even later.
Wait, the next one is
Interesting.
the next pay-per-view is Wrestle Dynasty.
Yeah, maybe you do. Oh, well, if you do that, maybe here for Dynasty, you'd get Ospreay and you do it again, Ospreay and Kenny against the other dream team of Okada and Takeshita.
And I would
That'd be totally good with that.
and I would
And
be
then
heavily booing.
That's only my storyline.
I would
Okay.
And
heavily
then
booing.
when the
Will
Young Bucks
Ospreay.
come back, we're gonna have a fight between we're gonna get a fight between heel and heel with the Young Bucks and Jack Perry against the
Callis family?
Callis family.
But which
Okay.
3 members?
Interesting.
I don't know.
Okada.
Some of them.
All right,
Probably
that's
Okada,
interesting.
Fletcher, and
That
Takeshita.
they could look.
And then once they're done with that, they're gonna have to fight with Kenny.
Now, look, if that
That's
ends up with us
storyline.
getting that tag match at Dynasty, I'd be totally fine with that.
Also, I want to point out that Kenny Omega, after doing like the Good Night Mag thing, he said, "I'm gonna get down now because I'm scared of
he said,
heights."
I'm scared of heights.
A little humbling
He did
himself,
say that.
You know?
So after this awesome opening segment, then we go right to something that was not so good.
Harley Cameron.
No.
The big. Oh wait. Oh,
As I sort of predicted last week, you had the AEW World Tag Team title match,
Oh yep.
and the
Yep.
Hurt Syndicate of Benjamin and Bob
Bobby, if you're nasty.
did, in fact, defeat Private Party. You know, this was a missed opportunity. They won the belts, Private Party, that is. Great match. It was a great scene afterwards, and you felt like those guys were getting momentum and were like on their way up the ladder, and they followed that up with nothing. Now they lost the belts. The people that were live in Knoxville seemed to be behind the Hurt Syndicate, whatever that's worth.
Well,
And now it's like they're right back where they were before. This was not good. I did not like this.
No. I gotta say something.
Go ahead.
well, wait, Dad. May I say something before?
Yeah,
Maxie does
Sam,
this?
go ahead.
This does improve the chances
I know what you're gonna say, but yeah.
of an Outrunners title.
Yes,
reign.
if that's how this ends up,
I'm okay with it.
That instead now this is their opportunity now that you have a heel team with the titles, that they're really going to take the Outrunners seriously and give them a run at the titles, then that's okay. It's better than okay. That's fine, but like
that's amazing.
they
That'd be
really they dropped they had all that momentum coming out of winning the titles, and then
beating the Young Bucks.
beating the Young Bucks, and they followed up with nothing. Like
Well,
this
Best
was not
child
not good.
Predators of wrestling.
You know, people
Along
complain.
with
You know,
Scorpio
so
Sky.
you got
Along with Scorpio Sky.
right off the bat in those first two segments, you saw the good and the bad of AEW. What else? you
I'm
got?
not done.
About what? The Outrunners?
Yeah, no. We're gonna have a tag team casino cluster honk.
You're gonna have a tag team casino gauntlet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna see like.
To determine new number one contenders.
So it'll be like, and the winner faces them at Dynasty. So
Oh,
like,
a Dynasty.
It would be
Or
like,
All right.
It would be like,
You're gonna skip over Revolution. They're gonna need a champ. They're gonna need somebody at Revolution.
or
Either
Revolution.
So you
Well,
feel
'cause-
like the Outrunners
Yeah,
are gonna
so
win that.
Revolution, So it could be like the Young Bucks, maybe like the Hounds of Hell,
Well,
like
the Outrunners.
the Outrunners.
FTR.
Yeah, for turn.
One of those like high flying.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Private
maybe
Party's still around.
No,
mean, it's not like
I
they're
don't feel like
leaving.
they would get maybe like
But you feel like the Outrunners would win a casino gauntlet to get the title shot.
Casino cluster honk.
Yeah, well, I feel like this might be a little bit of a longer.
Also, they're back to being jabronis now.
Who?
Private Party.
I hope not, but I mean, it just again.
I
This
swear to God.
I was afraid of this. But again, if this ends up eventually in the elevation of the Outrunners, then I'm fine. I'm fine with it. But again, this was not good. We also got Angry Hangman destroying some unnamed geek.
A Penn State fella.
They referenced Penn State, but they never said the
State
guy's
failure.
name. So I don't know.
No, it was like shoot or something.
Shoot, I don't know. But anyway, it was some unnamed geek.
He turned
Chris-
it into a shoot.
Chris Daniels comes
Well,
out
that was
in
not
a neck brace.
I
Proceeds
would not
to
have been more
announce.
happy.
Proceeds to announce that per doctor's orders, he is not going to wrestle anymore.
Good.
And surprisingly, Angry Hangman seemed not angry about this. He actually
Seemed
seemed
pleased with
somewhat
himself.
remorseful. Again, I don't know what that is
No, but then
about.
he said a bunch of other weird stuff, which I didn't understand.
Like
Then, all right, we got a Mercedes promo.
Oh yeah, this.
this.
Yeah,
Oh,
we got a
this
Mercedes
show.
promo. Out
This was the best
comes
part of the whole
Harley
show.
Cameron
with a guitar.
Her
with
guitar.
her guitar. Proceeds to say how she, because she is from Australia, should get a shot at the TBS title at Grand
They
Slam.
made some weird, inappropriate joke.
Mercedes,
Laughed.
in a shoot, basically said, "You never win any matches, so no." I will say, look,
Oh yeah.
I actually am finding this Harley Cameron
rise to fame kind
this
of.
version of Harley Kravitz to be fairly entertaining with her guitar and her songs, but
She's a woman.
What'd you just say?
she's right. She never wins.
She's like a woman Australian.
She
Joe
never
Hendry.
wins. So she
She's
should not be
way
getting. She
worse
should
than
not be
Eliza.
getting a title shot
Or
in
Eliza, what's
Australia or anywhere else. But there's going to be more about how they give out title shots later.
I got
There's
something
a
to say.
lot of bad choices
Hold
being
up,
made on the show.
hold up.
Yes.
Wait a second. What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Hold on, wait.
You want me to come back to you?
Wait, hold on. Mercedes Monet titles.
Harley Cameron?
I remember.
Okay.
I learned that Harley Cameron has never won a match on Dynamite.
Or no, live television.
She's never won. Yeah, I don't recall her winning a singles
So
match.
not even a Rampage.
Yeah, nowhere.
That means she's the lowest of jabronis.
Yeah.
And that's like rock bottom.
Yeah.
Like that's
That's where
rock
Gunky
bottom.
belongs.
Now, we got our main event.
That's where Gunky should go.
Exactly where Gunky belongs.
We got our
TNA
Red
we
Card
got our main
talent.
event of Adam Copeland. I'm not going to call him the name they call him on TV. Versus Pac.
NXT jabroni.
Copeland beat him. They go to the back. The rest of the Death Riders had somehow taped FTR to chairs and had laid out the Rock and Roll Express.
This was weird.
No,
What they were doing there, I have no idea.
Rock and Roll Express have a legacy deal with them, apparently.
Do they?
I believe so, yes.
All right, well, their legacy is getting beat up all the time by the Death Riders.
No, because they have merch. They've done like AEW. They have, I think they have merch.
Oh, they were on with RJ City?
Yeah, they were.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They've
And
done
the one-
appearances there before.
The one was just on GCW at Hammerstein.
So it's
Just one of them?
Yeah, what's his face?
Well, wait, is it Ricky Morton?
Yes,
Because
yes,
doesn't his
yes.
kid wrestle?
Yeah.
I think his kid wrestles,
No, but
but
like,
maybe
they're
that was
but,
it.
Like, there's been a lot of people, AEW people, who've done GCW. Danhausen was their
Right,
world
now-
champion for one while. Joey Janela explained
Death
that. to
Rider,
me.
right, yeah. So Death Riders come down. They start to beat up Copeland. Then, as they're saying nobody's there to help Copeland, Switchblade Jay White comes out.
Yes.
The problem is he looks like a total idiot because he's coming out by himself to take on all these killers.
where's-
And guess what? He gets beat
Where's
down
the
too.
Bang Bang
No, hold up,
Gang?
hold up,
Where,
hold up.
here's another. Where are the guns?
Couldn't tell you.
Is the Bang
Juice
Bang?
we know is injured.
Is
the
the
guns we don't
Apparently.
know.
Is the Bang
No.
Bang Gang just gone now?
No. I can name a list of people, or that could have helped.
Well,
Hope. Orange Cassidy.
that's true.
The
Where was
Outrunners.
Orange?
Daniel
Where was
Garcia.
Briscoe?
Yeah, Briscoe.
Right.
Daniel Garcia.
Right. No. We don't know if any of them were on the show.
Will Ospreay.
The Dark Order, if there's any of
The
them.
Dark Order. But
I
Johnny
think there's
Hungry
any
was
that
so
left.
close to catching them when they were on in the truck.
Yeah, Johnny Hungry, fastest
But,
man alive. He was so close.
come on, man.
He's gonna be
Nobody
running
likes
the Olympics next year.
idiot baby faces. You come out 1-on-4, and guess what? You get beat up.
Well, he took out some of them, but then when it came to John,
Right.
he lost.
So the show,
hey,
it was
hey,
another heat
maybe
angle
he
to
was
close the
yeah,
show.
maybe he kept watching that Shane Taylor thing where he beat up all three.
Oh
of them.
yeah, that's
maybe
true.
He
Maybe
kept watching
you know
that.
what? That's a good one. Maybe he was
himself
inspired
up,
by
you know?
Shane Taylor beating up all three members of the Undisputed
No.
Kingdom by himself.
Maybe he watched too much of that,
I think it gave him some ideas of what
yeah,
he could do.
gave some
Now.
ideas.
Of the possibilities.
Collision.
Wait, Sam, this is inside joke where it's like Papa Matazzi on the sled.
Oh.
You know?
Collision.
Ooh.
I have no
It's
idea.
more of an
Do
inside
you know
joke,
about
Sam.
the sled?
You know about the sled?
I have no
Okay.
earthly idea what
Sam,
you're
it's
talking
like
about.
Papa on the sled.
I
Do you
don't know
want
what
me to
you're
explain it
talking. I have no idea what you're talking about. Maybe it's best that we move on.
Let's cut this out, please. Edit it
All
out.
right.
Edit it out.
I don't even know what you're
Edit
talking
this
about.
out. He
So
watches
It's like
this.
the
I don't understand.
sled.
Edit this out. He watches us.
Okay.
I know, it's like the sled.
Collision was sort of more the same because again,
No. This was
you
an
had some stuff
amazing
that was
collision.
really good, and you had some stuff that was not.
This
so
was
good.
an amazing collision.
On the good side, you had not one, but two mean men of meat brawls between Powerhouse Hobbs and Big Bill.
Big E of the Bill.
You had one in the parking lot.
That was good.
Then Bill, well, to go back, there was a Learning Tree promo on.
Where he was kind of
Dynamite,
yelling at.
where Jericho kind of
Yelled at
Big Bill
Big E Bill.
for having lost in that 12-man to Hobbs. So then they have their brawl in the parking lot, and you see while they're in the parking lot, I believe, Did Big Bill have his backpack at the time?
Yeah.
I was like, what is the deal with the backpack?
It was the brick.
Those are
So he goes to the ring. He calls Hobbs out again. They start fighting again. They're going all over the place. At one point, Bill got a hold of his backpack, smashed Hobbs with it, empties it out. We see it was filled with bricks.
Well, he threw
Hobbs
that first.
is bleeding all over the place.
Well, Dad, he threw that first brick.
Oh, that's right. He threw that was in the park. Yeah, he threw the brick out of the park. So
he
there
has
were more,
terrible aim, by the way.
There was more. There were more bricks in the bag.
He's worse aim than
Hobbs
the
is bleeding
stormtroopers,
all over
you know?
the place. Hobbs then makes a comeback. The thing ends with him belly-to-belly suplexing Bill off the platform of Daly's place in Jacksonville through tables. This was great. Really enjoyed this. Now, so this was again, now we get to, well, again, I don't want to say this is bad.
The boom.
Oh, yeah.
The boom.
Your Costco guys were there.
The boom.
With the boom. Lexi and Air looked like they were speaking another language.
No, but they talk about Adam Cole.
But they talked to Adam Cole about the boom. And then there was something else with
No.
Harley Cameron and
If
the
you
boom.
could
what was
run
it?
it back,
Oh,
I
it's Carly
predicted this.
Cameron and what's her name?
The virtue.
Deanna.
Deanna Peraza.
But yes, they were there.
I have a great idea for tag team.
No, also, I saw something about Deanna Peraza saying she should be utilized better.
Oh God.
If you don't suck,
yeah.
if you don't suck,
Maybe if you were entertaining, you would be used more.
Wait,
you don't have any character. You're Italian. We get it. Move on.
I have 2 ideas for tag teams.
You know what I'm talking
Wait,
about.
what's that?
I have 2 ideas for tag teams.
To be
Okay.
fair,
Go ahead.
isn't that half of Big Boom AJ's gimmick?
Yeah, you. That's true. That's
He
part of their
loves
deal.
Costco.
You mean
He's
Buffalo?
Italian. He wrestled. There's a lot more to that.
Well,
He has boom.
that's what I'm saying. There's half.
He
he
It's
brings
half.
the boom to
He has the
you.
boom.
Half is that
That's
they
what
love
they do.
There's 3
Costco.
things. There's 3 things: wrestling, Costco, how he keeps finding himself with with children on the street.
The boom.
With Italian
Don't forget
Children on the street is
Where did
crazy.
Winslow come from? Where'd he come from? I mean,
He was he was Black Panther.
Yeah, the Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Okay, so
Wait, go-
I got 2 ideas for tag teams.
Go ahead.
Keeps finding himself
The
with
first one-
children to recruit.
The first one is the boom and the boom. It's boom and boom.
Oh, Bufumbo and Cole.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the second one is the
Now I'm doing it.
AJ
Okay.
Bafumbo.
And the second one is the bomb in the dome. And that's a Gunky and Sean. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Buried.
That's not right.
The bomb is Gunky.
Well, he did get killed.
And
twice.
the dome is Sean for being a security guard. Does he not watch the shows?
That's true.
I
if
mean,
you put,
come on.
you know what?
Does
You
he
do
not
have
watch
a point.
the shows?
The bum in
If
the
you
dome.
put on one of those black shirts for AEW security,
Exactly.
you know you're in trouble. Hobbs laid out about
He also
7
got,
or 8 of them
he
before
got
that
killed.
brawl with Big
Exactly.
He
Bill.
got killed as a security guard.
So the bomb
he got
in the
killed
dome.
by the Hurt Syndicate.
We
He-
don't
he
do
got
not
killed
take
by
that
the Motor
personally,
City
Sean, if you're
Machine
watching.
Guns.
Or you, Gunky. But
It's the bomb in the dome.
now, we have to talk about
Exactly. A TNA mid-carder.
we have to talk
Nothing
about
more, nothing less, you know?
Tony Storm.
Oh, God.
Well, hell no.
So
She went
they
crazy. She
did
went off
their
the deep end.
segment on Collision where it was the face-to-face with her and Mariah May before their match in Australia.
Aussie, mate.
Tony comes out, and she is still
Yeah.
factory reset Tony.
Was I?
Yeah.
Talks about
Aussie.
how,
Was
you
it
know,
Aussie?
she admires Mariah as if they, had never met. They go back and forth. In the end, Mariah, of course, beats her up.
No, they proceeded to hug, but it was like the role.
All right, first they hugged, right.
With the roles swapped, like in the original. where,
Right.
Like,
Then Mariah ends up laying her out.
destroying her.
Beats her with the belt. She leaves.
Like about to leave.
But the segment is not over. Because Tony gets the microphone and starts talking.
And as soon as she starts talking,
And as soon as she starts talking, we all realize it was in fact a ruse. And she is once again timeless Tony
she also
Storm.
said something really
Takes
inappropriate.
off her t-shirt,
She also
Yes,
said
she
something.
And then
reveals
she-
that she has
and
on her
then she
old
begins-
tights with the fishnets.
then she begins taking off articles.
She
of
cuts the
clothing.
promo on Mariah. She threatens to rip off parts of her body that I will not mention. The crowd is loving the fact that Timeless Tony is back.
Because it's time was Tony
But
Storm.
I would submit, and, Booker M, I'm sure you would agree with this. I think the scenario, now look, I think the scenario that we laid out where this didn't happen until Australia would have been better However, they still have in their back pocket the return of Luther. So it still could happen.
Luther could hit. Wait,
where you do the deal in Australia where he comes out as a surprise.
No, this is the rare time where he
Ref's
could
distracted. Tony hits Mariah with the shoe and gets the pin.
I'm not saying Tony hits him with the shoe. I'm saying Luther is going to clock Mariah with the
Luther
shoe.
does it himself.
With the heel of the shoe.
I would just say this.
Like, because Luther got bullied by Mariah. She
I'm gonna
pushed him
send
off
this
the chair.
I'm going to send this into the universe too. Tony Khan.
Book this right, please.
Do not beat Tony Storm in Australia.
We need.
Please do not do that. I mean, I have to believe that she's winning the title back, but you know, who knows? But yeah, you cannot. But it is in fact Timeless Tony once again.
No, but
I
she
just
said
feel like
something
they
really
could have held
inappropriate.
off a little bit
She said
longer
something naughty.
to bring that back. Now, here's another thing that was not so good in my opinion.
Oh, that
And this is something that you look like a ninja.
Yeah, what are you doing over there?
You all right over there?
Yeah.
This is something that they do that
Say
I don't understand it. It's they feel like they can throw together 3 or 4 jabronis,
And one.
and if you who rarely win and you rarely see and don't deserve a title shot of any kind, put them in there together and say, oh, whoever wins gets a title match.
Yeah.
So they did this again on Collision.
Who was it with?
It was a 4-way for a shot at Mercedes on Dynamite. With the 4 participants being Yuka Sakazaki, no disrespect to her, she's a fine wrestler. Serena, nobody cares, Deeb. Diana, no charisma Perazzo. And Queen Aminata.
What's more?
None
we're
of
Italian.
these 4 women have done anything on that show to deserve a chance at a title.
No, except that really long feud she had with Thunder Rosa with Diana Perazzo.
That no one cared
For the
about.
last time.
And yet they
We
throw these 4
understand
women
you're
out there.
Italian. That's the only thing you got
for
going
a shot
for
at
you.
Mercedes. So Yuka
God.
won.
Oh, he's
So
awake.
now on Dynamite,
awake.
you're going to have Yuka against
Rise
Mercedes.
from the
And
dead.
guess what? Nobody's
the
going to
dead.
care because we all know Yuka's not beating Mercedes. So I just don't. I mean, at least
Don't
in
F this up, man.
at
No,
least
he did.
at least in the rare event that somebody wins an eliminator match, and they get their title shot. But at least at that point they beat the champion, so it makes a little more sense. I don't get why they do this.
Hey, yo, you better back off. You wouldn't have some
The show
problems
did
in your
end
You
with
wanna do this?
with an excellent main
You think
event
I'll play it? You think I'll
between
play
Come
it?
on, Holmes.
You think I'll play with
between
you?
Takeshita
Do this right now.
and
Shibata.
Shibata.
Do.
It was exactly what you thought it would be in the best possible way. I mean, Takeshita beat him. It was excellent.
Juicy, man.
So this was definitely better than your average Collision. Now, Saturday night was an interesting night because you had a head-to-head between Collision and Saturday night's main event.
And Saturday night's main event won 100%.
Now,
Yes,
the kids watch. I watched some of it. The kids basically watch. So, kids, who wants to talk about Saturday night's main
I
event?
can. I
Me.
can.
All right. Here, Sam, start us off.
Okay.
Dang it.
First off, Jacob Fatu killed Braun Strowman.
He did.
Like, legitimately killed that man. Like, bloodied him up.
Yeah.
What was it?
I'll just interject quickly. Now, again, I have personal biases here. But Brawny the Strowman is my Geek of the Week for catching that beating. Love that. What else you got?
What else? Why was Ted DiBiase there?
Can I explain something? Can I
Yeah,
say something?
It's Saturday night's main event, right? They're doing all the old guys.
Yeah, but he was
Say something?
no. He could have been there, but he
Sit
had
down,
the
people.
Well,
$1 million suit.
You had the women's match.
Wait.
Well, oh yeah.
No one
I
cares
don't
about
understand how after losing a title, Nia Jax immediately gets another title shot against Rhea Ripley.
Okay, wait,
Right,
I got
go
the
ahead.
most important thing. Wait, I gotta take one.
Okay, we gotta talk about Bake Off for that main event. Oh,
This man has some problems. I mean, Triple H.
Well, what was it?
Why'd you hate
Wait.
Jey Uso so much? Good
It was
lord.
Jey Uso against Gunther.
Gunther.
I still call him Walter.
Gunther.
Gunther.
Right. It was Jey
Gunther.
Uso against Gunther.
Okay.
Well, oh wait.
That made event has some problems.
Wait. You also had other matches though. You had didn't you have the Shamus against
Steiner? Shamus against Braun Breaker.
Yes, Shamus against
that
Steiner.
was pretty good.
Braun won.
I'll
Braun won,
say this.
'cause I wanted Sheamus to win because like he could become a Triple Crown champion,
I'll say this.
but it didn't happen. So his day will come.
Steiner is an impressive young athlete.
You know,
He is big. He is strong. He
has
moves around
He has
well.
$1 million spray tan.
He's got a terrible name, but
He got something going.
he's
for
got a lot going for him. So I want to give him his respect.
Okay.
You want to talk about the contract signing?
Oh, sure. So the contract signing happened between Kevin Owens and
Cody.
that jabroni,
Jabroni Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody
Bad neck,
Rhodes.
Mr. Bad Neck
Yeah,
Tattoo.
he should join Bad Tattoos and News.
But he doesn't bring that much.
But he's not in the news that much. Yeah.
No, but he's got the Bad Tattoo.
And
Yeah,
it was
we
for
all
a,
agree on
It was
that.
for a ladder match between
But
KO.
It's worse than your
and
earrings.
KO and
Not even close.
Cody, and Shawn Michaels was there to moderate this for some reason.
Sean McCall.
Well, they were in his hometown.
Yeah, they needed to see Sean
Oh,
McCall.
The Rock came
Yeah,
out.
I was
well,
confused about why he was there for a second, but then I forgot they're in San Antonio.
Right.
And
Oh,
of
wait.
course you need
wait,
Sean
I have something to
McCall.
say.
Go.
So, you know, when The Rock came out on the first Raw and said, "Oh, I love Cody," you know,
Oh, yeah.
they're speculating that there's rumors that he kind of there was really no plan for that, and he just showed up because he was in town, and he just showed up, and there wasn't really a plan for him to do anything. So
I didn't know this. What are you on the dirt sheets?
He could
Are you
Hey.
on Twitter?
Those are the rumors. Just say it.
Well, you know
Rumor.
what? You know what?
Rumors. You know,
That
Do you have unfettered internet access?
I don't know
no.
what the hell
That would-
unfettered means.
That would. I'll say
Jesus
this.
Christ.
He's in fifth
That
grade, my
would
God.
explain why he came out there and basically had nothing to say.
Exactly.
Besides,
Oh,
I
I
love
love
those
Cody.
Netflix
I love
executives.
Other than
And he's
yeah.
gonna, then we gonna start crying. He's gonna
All right.
wipe his tear with like $100 bill. Oh,
Yes. So you had
Okay.
the contract signing.
The contract signing was no, it really
Wait.
was.
No,
see
and that
how
had
his
one of my
nose is
favorite
a
things of the
dollar?
whole show that I saw.
Shawn Michaels?
No, Kevin, the T-shirt that Owens was wearing.
Oh, Kevin Owens
Oh,
sucks eggs.
Yeah, in an homage to the late great Terry Funk and his history with Dusty Rhodes,
Son of a plumber.
who he continuously for decades referred to as an egg-sucking dog.
Dale.
Owens had on a T-shirt that said "Cody sucks
Okay,
eggs."
I gotta
That
do some
gets
important-
5 stars.
It's always
Awesome.
fun to see
Awesome.
Shawn Michaels hit the sweet chin music. It's
Okay,
always
now
a big-
I gotta
that
get on
was
to
awesome.
this main event.
Yeah.
Okay, the main event.
Good lord.
Yeah, I know you
But
two
you
had
say
issues with the main
cross-legged, Are
event.
you about to hit a pipe bomb promo? He has his like, hi guys.
Oh, yeah, hold on. So that was just Triple H. Why do you hate Jey Uso so much? I mean, come on.
Well,
The
he
man
did-
hit him. Okay, I fast forwarded through most of the match because I just wanted to see the end.
Go ahead.
And-
Right, but you saw
So
the
I
end.
watched towards the end. It was around half and half, and then Jey Uso hit the man with around 5 super kicks, 2 spears, 1 running him attack, and a Uso splash. And Gunther kicks out, and Gunther hits Jey Uso with 2 ugly power bombs, and that's it.
Yeah, that's what happened.
They buried the man's finishers.
Yeah.
All of them.
He hit Walter with everything he had.
Multiple
He kept
times.
kicking out again, and he kicked out of everything. Walter rallies, 2 power bombs done.
2 terrible power
And I
bombs.
know you two had big problems
Yeah.
with this.
No,
They
but
made
he didn't-
Jey
he
Uso
Screaming
look like a
about
geek.
this, they were.
he didn't even get Jey Uso all the way up. That
Yeah, look, he
for the
just
power
dropped.
bomb, they were 2 bad power bombs. And it just buried Jey
They
Uso.
did not like this
That's
'Cause
why
they buried
at all.
the Jey Uso.
Because Gunther's sloppy as hell.
No.
He
Yes.
chops, he suplexes, and he gives power bombs.
What?
Those
Yeah,
are the
he
three
does.
things.
He's a
Yeah.
meaty
If you're
man.
talking about the
He's
5
a big meaty man out of 1990, okay?
He
If you're
could
talking
have
about the
been.
5
moves
moves,
that-
talking about the
that's-
3 moves of
1990.
He
He
could
got
have
the
been.
th-
Hey,
he got the
look.
3 moves of doom.
One of the things that's great about him is
German.
that he could have been a main eventer in 1960. He and Bruno would have sold the Garden out 3 times with Walter as the German heel. That was
Because everybody
it would've-
hates
yeah.
a good German.
He and
That's like
Bruno
that.
would have done huge business.
Have you guys seen that meme? It's like, just started pro wrestling. When does this Roman Reigns guy show up?
Yeah.
And it's like the footage of the guys in like 1950.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
God.
see that. Yeah. But that was just
Yeah.
No, that was not a Triple H. That was not it.
Yeah.
Wait,
All right.
Continue your pipe on promo. You gonna wave at the camera?
Oh, by the way, fire Triple H. Put me in charge.
Book. You want to take over?
Yeah,
I'll do
Booker.
way better.
All right. Well, here's the
Push
underlying
Booker T,
question.
But the Bookers gotta stay together.
Here's the underlying
Booker's
question,
unite,
I
you know?
suppose. Who won the night?
Oh, Saturday night's main event.
Collision or
Oh, Saturday night's main event.
Definitely,
100%.
no question.
Really? Even with your problems with the main event?
The matches were just better in general.
Look, wait. I'm
mean,
gonna tell you something.
Sheamus and
The
Gunther
arena was bigger.
really
It was
good.
a sold-out arena.
Sheamus
Apparently,
and,
that's what they said.
I mean, that's what they
do well
say.
at Daly's Place.
The ratings are always gonna be better for
Well,
WWE, no matter what
well,
else
but you-
is on.
That's like apples and oranges.
Right,
mean,
I
they're
was
all-
going to say, ratings aside, sellouts aside, what did you guys think? As
The
far as
quality was
the
so
quality
much better.
programming.
The quality was so much better for WWE. I mean, like,
personally would have
wait,
rather
when
watched
when
WWE
AEW has like the microphones coming down from the arena, then I
No.
can talk. Then we can
But
talk.
that's part of the retro feel of Saturday's
Yeah,
main
Wait,
event.
that's what we're comparing?
I
that
don't
know.
that microphone came
No,
down
you
on
like
a
that.
cord?
No,
Yeah,
you
I
like
like
that.
it.
You
that was
like
cool,
that.
and I like that.
So you're saying that WWE did a better job because the microphone
microphone
came down
came
on
down
a
from the
cord?
The
ceiling.
matches were
and
better.
the matches were always better.
Yeah.
I-
Okay,
well,
but they get bonus points because the
It-
microphone
no,
came
no,
down
you literally-
Yeah.
like Michael Buffer.
Yeah, no, like Mr. Kennedy.
No,
Right,
Oh,
like-
oh, sorry, not like Michael
not
Buffer.
like, not
the
like an
man-
actual ring announcer.
The man who made that famous,
Right.
like Mr. Kennedy.
Yeah.
Okay, no,
yeah.
no,
The
no.
guy who got fired for
No,
the
wait.
bad, what was it? A suplex on Randy Orton?
Yeah, because he nearly killed Randy Orton.
Oh,
No,
oh,
no,
there's
no,
like
no.
Bret
No,
Hart
I'm gonna say
complaining about
something.
what Goldberg did to him.
Yeah, exactly.
He ended my career.
Yeah, he did.
Oh no.
I mean, look,
I mean, come on here.
Neither-
Come on, pal.
I don't know what
That
your
was
issue.
a baby.
I don't know.
He's had twice 2 problems with 2 completely different wrestlers saying that they were being mean to him.
Who?
Shawn Michaels.
Vince McMahon.
It wasn't
I
a-
spat his
I
face.
didn't tap.
I
I
didn't
didn't tap.
The refs were against me.
WCW.
I don't understand
Okay.
where this comes from. I do not understand it.
Okay, now I got something to say. I'll just show you the difference in quality between the shows.
WCW.
The women's match on Collision was a 4-way with a bunch of jabronis. But the women's match
And
on Saturday
Had
Night's
Nia
Main Event
Jax.
had Rhea Ripley for a title.
I like.
That
Yeah.
means
It
something.
did have Nia Jax.
It did have Nia
Also,
Jax,
no, but I had
who
the
is
fir-
bad.
I had the first question
Okay,
of
would you
why.
rather watch Nia Jax or Queen Amanada, Deonna Purrazzo,
You know,
Yuka Sakazaki,
Again,
and
to me-
and who else was it?
it was
Serena
Yuka.
Serena Deeb in a 4-way.
Yeah, no, look.
Would you rather watch that match?
You got a point there, kid.
No, look, it was
Thank
they. I would give the. I mean, look, there were problems with Collision.
No, there. Yes, there
Certainly,
was.
that women's match was an issue for me. But based on the 2 brawls with Hobbs and Big
that?
Bill, which were excellent, the main event that was really good, the return of Toni Storm, which the crowd absolutely
Timeless
loved.
Tony Storm, actually.
The timeless Toni, yes.
Because she's
And you
timeless.
had and you also had an entertaining match with Okada and Commander.
Are you ready for
But that don't matter.
I would give the edge to Collision, which neither show was perfect.
Yes. Saturday Night's
Well, Jey Uso does
I mean,
nothing
they
for you
both
bad.
they were both entertaining in their own way. I mean, I don't want to trash Saturday's main event. The things I liked best between the 2 shows were the thing with Big Bill and Hobbs and the Takeshita Shibata match. But really, it was fairly. Oh wait, can I steal your? Wait, are you going to do a sign of the week this week?
I didn't see any of that.
Oh,
look like
'cause
that.
I'm going to jump in. I'm going to steal Sam's gimmick because this was also about Saturday Night's main event. Somebody sitting on the aisle in San Antonio, his hometown,
Oh.
when Sean came out, had a sign that said HBK was mid.
Oh, yeah. I
And
did
that's
see
not
that.
even true.
That's pretty good.
That's not even true. So I don't know
pretty
where
funny.
that came from. All right,
The
now,
Royal Rumble.
last topic. I'm going to turn it over to the brothers
Me. This is me.
Hey,
because
Mostly me. Mostly me.
because they are all excited
About the Royal Rumble.
about this
For
Royal
the
Rumble.
Royal Rumble. The Rumble.
So I don't know exactly what they're going to do here, but guys, the
Okay.
floor is yours.
I'm gonna do only the men because I don't have time to do my men's, and we know we
Okay.
know, and everybody knows who's gonna show up there. That's basic. So now I'm gonna do. I have 30 people.
And I
who
helped.
in a row who I think are gonna be
Speak in the mic.
part of the Royal Rumble. This is
And-
in order.
And
Okay.
I helped.
Okay, number
Yeah,
This
one.
is just a list. Wait, so you're
No,
saying
this is in order.
You
of
booked
who
the
I
whole
think.
match.
Yeah, this isn't in
Now,
order.
did you book the winner, or is this just the order of?
This
Yeah.
is, I didn't break the winner.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
You
I
break-
didn't
will
predict the
winner.
winner?
no, I didn't predict the
No,
winner.
I'll predict the winner.
Yeah, you got
This one actually is hard. It's a toss-up.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think.
Number one, I think who gets the short end of the straw is The Miz.
Classic. I came to play.
Yeah. Number two is gonna be an NXT call up.
Do you have any guesses of who, or just?
Yeah, we
I
have
think
it.
I think Obafemi
Ah,
is gonna be number two, and he's just gonna straight up kill The Miz.
Well,
yeah, just like when they did
No.
Kane and the Hardy Boys in like 2001.
No, I'm saying
That's
no.
classic.
No. This is not gonna be like all bells and whistles, pretty. He's just gonna straight up murder him.
Okay.
Number three, who's gonna get this short end of the straw? Xavier Woods.
Oh, so Obafemi's going to kill some people.
Yeah, no, he's
All
just
right.
gonna. Obafemi, I would picture lasting like a pretty long time.
Yeah, like Kane.
Yeah, like
2001.
Number four, I'm gonna have because this is only for the purposes that Obafemi's gonna be here. Jacob Fatu is number four, and
Wow,
we're gonna
that'd be good.
have the standoff between
Oh, so now you
Obafemi
get a battle of meat.
and Jacob
All
Fatu.
right, you're making a lot of sense here.
But then we're gonna have to because like the Bloodline storyline, we're gonna save the big people for the end. So we're gonna have Sami Zayn come out.
Okay.
Then this is gonna be a toss up because I didn't want to put him higher. This man is gonna be the Iron Man of the match. He's just gonna be eliminating people. I think I can picture him going down to final three. Drew McIntyre comes out.
Okay.
And you're gonna have this three-way brawl between all three sides of this like storyline with Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn, and Jacob Fatu. Of like those three
Okay.
fighting
But
each other.
Obafemi's still in this? Or is he-
Obafemi is still on. He's just trying to get out the Miz, and the Miz just keeps running away like a little.
Yeah.
But to counteract Drew McIntyre, I'm saying CM Punk shows as next as number
makes
1, 2,
sense, I
3, 4,
suppose.
5, 6, 7. Number 7. But I'm gonna do it, but in a complete like twist around of like different styles. Logan Paul comes out. Logan Paul is the next person.
Okay.
So because I think we could have a bit of like a little rat tat tat
Razzmatazz.
with CM Punk and Logan Paul, because like they're two completely opposite people, and I feel like they could be like really good
yeah.
in the ring together as like two different styles. Next, also because apparently champions get to be in this match now, Shinsuke Nakamura comes out.
Okay.
I feel like Shinsuke could have
if
like
you're
a,
not the world champion, I think you
I
have
think,
every
like, Shin-
every
okay,
reason to
I
be in the
didn't-
match.
I don't know who eliminates who in this. I'm just saying like who I think could come out and like when.
Right.
Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 10, I think Penta.
Oh yeah.
As
that's
like
gonna be
no,
good.
but here's why I think him and Shinsuke could do something like really cool, like a good spot.
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah.
And then
Sure.
I feel like the ring's gonna be clear now. I'm saying like there's only gonna be 4 people in the ring. You're gonna hear Rey Mysterio's music, and like, but nobody's gonna be fighting Penta at the time. So you're gonna
Love
have
it.
like the stare down of like Penta and Rey
So
Mysterio
old versus new, you know.
as like
Okay.
luchadors, and
Sure.
they're gonna do like some flippy spots,
All
like
right.
619 reversal
Okay,
weird
sure.
stuff.
Flippy divvy stuff.
Number-
That's the technical name for it.
12, I'm having Kofi because
Kofi Kingston.
he needs because I feel like if
Is he
Xavier's
going
not-
to do
if
his
it-
annual jump on something
yes,
outside the
I
ring?
need Kofi to be in this
Yeah,
because
that's
like
good.
for the jump on something.
Okay.
But I think he's gonna jump on to Xavier for this one.
Okay.
Okay. So
Next, we're gonna have another NXT call up in Trick Williams
Nice.
as like
Yeah, that's good.
yeah, cause everyone's gonna be saying whoop that
Yeah, it's
trick,
classic.
whoop that trick. Next, you're gonna have Braun Breaker show up, and he's just gonna
Love
be this guy is gonna be like just like them. He's gonna murder everybody, like who's like laughter,
Including Trick Williams. who
including
was,
Trick. I know I feel like
you know.
him and Trick are really gonna be like the two people who are gonna be
Yeah, yeah.
fighting
Because
each other.
they have history.
Next, next you're gonna have LA Knight.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he could be like a good like kind of higher star like to help with these like lower. Next we're gonna have Jey Uso.
Okay.
Because at the point, these people are gonna be like kind of a little tired of the.
Yeah, it's a long
Like
match.
I would be like, we're
It
like
is a
30
long
minutes
match.
in, and we're gonna be like, and like people need to get up and do like the eat,
Yeah.
you know. Next, we're gonna have Seth Rollins.
Okay.
Then we're gonna have as our first return, Bronson Reed, if he's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know that he's
'Cause, like,
ready
because,
to
like,
come
He
back.
tweeted something about February 1st.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
All right, maybe.
Because I said
Because
Bronson
that
Reed.
seems like
so
an
they could,
awfully
like,
fast return from a broken bone in his
Because they could
foot.
like do a little something with Seth
I
Rollins.
said-
If you know.
I said Jimmy was gonna come back.
Next, we're gonna have R-Truth as like the comedy of
up?
the match. Yeah, what's up?
Wow.
What's up?
And he's gonna think
what?
it's
And he's gonna think it's a ladder. And he's gonna think
Old
it's
Ron
like,
Killings?
like a Ron Killings.
Yeah.
Next, we're gonna have another surprise return of Malachi Black.
that was
Like
me.
it.
That was
Like
my idea.
And I think like we could have a stare-down between
Yeah,
Malachi,
that was Booker
Malachi
M's
Black
idea.
and
That was
R-Truth.
Max's
R-Truth.
idea.
It was. You said
But I
that
think
last
Malachi
week.
Black and R-Truth, and he's just gonna do like that spin kick he does and just lay out R-Truth.
Yeah.
He's done for basically the whole match.
Okay.
He's just gonna be a lying body, but nobody's gonna get him out.
Sure.
Next, we're gonna have Solo Sikoa.
Okay.
I feel like he's a little higher up because I need him to last.
Wait,
long.
what number are we on?
We are number 30. Wait, 30.
You're like 33. Oh.
Oh, whoops.
22.
Okay,
Okay.
22. So there's 8 more people.
Eight
Yes.
more people.
If I did my math wrong, I'm so sorry.
Okay. That's,
I'm so sorry for my math teacher. Number 2, we're gonna have Damian Priest.
Okay, so that's 23,
Also
Damian
mine.
Priest.
Next, we're gonna have like a little bit of scariness action with Uncle Howdy.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
like a little
20.
pirate.
All right, there's 24.
24.
Then you're gonna have Chad Gable come out. So Chad, here's like the one thing I did elimination.
25. Chad Gable.
Chad Gable will eliminate Uncle Howdy as like revenge. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
Like
Okay.
Chad, and then he's just gonna get
25.
immediately outstarred by number 25, being Joe Hendry.
26.
That's 26.
26 is gonna be Joe
All right.
Hendry.
Right? Okay.
Hold on.
He's gonna be like,
Listen,
just say his name,
I already sent a message to Tony Khan and Bo Yang. Paul,
Don't F this up, man.
I'm going to have 2 very angry children in my house if this Hendry is not in this match.
Yeah, he's gonna be there.
I would
Because he was supposed to be on the
would
Jericho
think-
cruise, but
I
they
would-
changed it.
I would think he will be there. Everybody, they've made it public knowledge that they have this talent sharing
No, I was
arrangement.
gonna say.
Just put the guy in the match, play his music, and then everybody can clap along and be happy.
Yeah.
And I will not have to deal with 2 very disappointed children.
I was watching a video.
Okay,
and it
number
was-
next.
Wait,
number
I
next.
got
Wait,
something
wait.
to say. I was watching a video and it was what's one way WWE could ruin the pay per view and it was if I say his name and he doesn't appear.
Yes.
True.
Yeah. So what was Hendry? 26?
26.
Yeah.
All right.
Number
4
27 is
more.
gonna be Jey Uso.
You already
We
said
already
Jay.
have-
said
Jimmy
Jey.
Uso. Jimmy Uso.
Okay.
Jimmy
Jimmy
Uso.
Uso.
I read it wrong. These are the 3 people who I think are gonna like, who I may believe could make it
Well,
down
you
to the
got
final.
you got 2 big ones that haven't been said yet.
Roman Reigns is number 29.
Wait,
No, 28.
wait.
28.
Okay, I was about to
28 is
say.
Roman.
Reigns-
All right.
Number 29 is John Cena,
Is Chaina.
and number 30 I think is gonna be Dwayne.
No,
Oh,
This is-
Dwayne's going to be
Dwayne
in the
is gonna be
Royal
in the
Rumble.
match.
I
This is
think
right.
he's
No.
not gonna win.
this is what I say.
But
I
I'm saying we
think
could
number
have-
30
It's gonna
and
be
the winner of the Royal Rumble.
The Rock.
No, it's Goldberg. He's gonna.
No.
No
Oh,
way.
God, please
I'm not
no.
done. I'm not
Oh,
done.
please no.
I am not done. Okay. No, but this actually fits into a greater storyline. Okay.
He wants Gunther.
Oh, God, please
Yeah, he
no.
wants Gunther, so they can have that match. But then, instead, at the chamber, you could put Cena in the chamber, and then the winner of that gets Cody.
But who do
Oh,
you
no.
think?
I don't.
So that would be way
wait.
better.
All right, so your prediction, because we're going to.
Because let's say.
I
'cause
assume
if-
we're watching it Saturday night on Peacock.
Oh,
What? Right. I mean, right.
That the
Oh, we
you're
don't wanna go
predicting
here.
the winner of the
I
Royal
don't know what
Rumble
happens here, Knight.
in
Keep your doors open, it's
2025 is going to be Bill Goldberg.
yeah, and he's gonna. No, and then he's gonna take.
Wait,
one-
he's gonna win?
That's
Yes,
what he said.
no, and
Goldberg.
Just listen.
No.
And then he's gonna face
He
what's
needs
his
to
name?
finish the
Gunther.
story.
And then he's
His
gonna
story
face
was
Gunther.
finished years ago.
And then he's gonna face
After
Gunther.
he took out Bret Hart.
Yeah.
His story was
Oh,
finished when he nearly
bro,
killed
he
the
ended
Undertaker.
my
When he and the
career.
Undertaker couldn't get to a match in Saudi Arabia.
But
That's true.
that's the booking.
All right,
back.
Sam.
Thank you. Good
How
night.
would you rate my booking?
That was really very good and very well
It's
thought out. But you
very
got to
good.
give me a winner.
I would say that we would have either Drew McIntyre or
Interesting.
Seth Rollins.
I would say
What?
Jey Uso.
You don't think Cena's gonna win?
No, he's winning the
no,
Chamber.
no. He's winning Chamber.
He can't win the. He has to be. He's old. He's got to be in a match
but
where
let's say-
other people could do most of the work
no,
for
but
him at
listen,
this point.
let's say he's the last
But don't-
entry in the chamber. Can he do that?
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Oh my God.
What'd you say?
Little Jimmy. He's talking about Little Jimmy.
He's the
Our
Here's-
super
here's-
imaginary
Here's
friend.
what I can't.
Little Jimmy.
Good Lord, John.
Here's
He
what I
woke up
can't
just at
get.
the
My,
right
here's
moment.
what would have. Look, I think I actually said on the show before. Like I feel like Cena not winning the Royal Rumble, and it being like, oh, I lost again, and going to the Elimination Chamber with this being like, oh, this is my last chance.
Yeah, like Shawn Michaels
right,
against the Undertaker.
to go to
I'm not mad at that.
WrestleMania. But here's the thing. You're going to have to explain how whoever does win the Royal Rumble does not choose Cody.
I have an
That's
easy-
why
no,
it
that-
should be Bill
No,
Goldberg.
that's why I picked Seth Rollins because he wants Gunther. A.
Or, wait, I have one more
No,
speculation.
he said that on Raw.
I have one more
that he wants
speculation.
Gunther.
And I think it could be Jey Uso. They have the rematch with Gunther, and he finally beats him.
Wait a sec. I have one qualm with your lineup here.
Yes.
You didn't put in any old guys who come out as a gimmick. There needs to be at
That's
least
true.
one. It's got to be, Hacksaw got to come out, ho, and then he immediately gets
Gets
eliminated.
eliminated.
Wait, let me-
You got to
Yeah,
get
Kane.
one
Okay,
guy
X-Pac.
like that.
Probably
And
X-Pac.
X-Pac.
X-Pac?
Yeah, and yeah, where was Orton?
Where do you know where Orton is? Because I don't.
Orton's
you-
not.
Do any of you know? Where's Orton? Can
I
you-
don't know. Orton.
What?
but-
Oh,
Probably
wait,
it's Hogan.
wait. What about Hogan?
no.
Yeah.
No.
John just
What do you
said
mean?
that
They
song.
just signed like a $1,000,000 deal with his beer company. You guys don't think he's going to come out at the Rumble?
No.
No. Good Lord. He'll get
Oh, I
booed.
can't wait for him to get killed by Joe
He's
Hendry.
not going to be in the Royal Rumble.
Hogan versus Joe Hendry. Talk about a dream match.
He's-
Match
Yeah,
of the
a
year right
dream
there.
match.
Second to me in the reserve.
Well, I mean, I think the Indianapolis might be different from LA in terms of the reaction he
Yeah,
gets.
that's what I think.
But he's not going to be in the Royal Rumble
Oh.
Ric Flair could show up
with
in the
his.
Royal Rumble.
Ric
No.
Flair, he says he's got
Oh,
one more
God,
match
no.
in him.
Oh, please no.
What about Wu Wings? Y'all
Yeah,
seen that?
what's Wu Wings?
We can talk about it off air.
It's something inappropriate.
No,
isn't it?
no.
So, I mean, but somebody's got it. Look, the bottom line is this. Gunther needs an opponent at WrestleMania.
And Cody needs an
Because I
opponent.
think we all agree that the way that they're going, it's going to be Cena and Cody. Do we all agree on that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah, but it's gonna be it's gonna be the chamber.
So Cena and Cody headline night 1. Night 2, the headliner will be Goldberg
right.
versus
Think
Gunther.
about this.
Sounds
In
great.
2025,
It's system.
your 2 nights of WrestleMania,
They switched
one
them.
night
Okay,
would be
so
headlined by
night
John
1.
Cena, and the other night would be headlined by Bill
Okay,
Goldberg.
No,
Yeah.
that's what I want you to do. Name another person that would go for Gunther instead of Gold.
I
instead
would
of
rather see
Cody.
Cody.
Yeah, but
Based
please
on
tell
what-
me.
to be a certain
Based on
level
what I
of
saw
stupid
on-
to pick that.
I would
Exactly.
rather
Goldberg's
see
got that.
Yeah, you gotta be a certain level of stupid to do that. And Goldberg's just the right level of stupid.
I'd rather see Jey Uso get another
He-
match.
Yeah, that's why I think it could also
Give
be
me-
Jey Uso.
Give me McIntyre in a
Yoink.
big mean guy match.
Yoink.
That would be fine.
Goldberg
Give
is the
me-
winner of
Goldberg.
the
Yee,
Rumble.
yee.
Give me McIntyre against Walter
Goldberg,
in a big,
Royal Rumble
big
2025.
mean man
Thank
of meat
you.
match.
Goldberg, Royal Rumble 2025.
Goldberg
Thank you
can-
for leaving.
Oh, man,
He
you're a fan of
should
Goldberg?
not. He should not wrestle again.
Yes, he should.
He can't.
Bill Goldberg for
Wait, wait, wait.
2025
I'm
Royal
gonna-
Rumble.
Do you?
Yes.
No. Do you actually believe
Yes.
that
He said he wanted
in
to wrestle Gunther.
I don't care what he said.
I care.
Wait. That Bill Goldberg,
Yes.
at this stage in his life,
Yes.
is capable physically of going out and performing at a level that is expected for a WrestleMania main event.
Well, that's why I also said Jey Uso.
Here's the thing.
Oh, in a three-way?
No, instead of Goldberg. if he's not there. which I
Okay,
think he
fine. I'd rather see
So
Jey Uso
Jey
get a
Uso
rematch.
versus
I'd rather
Gunther
see
versus
Goldberg.
Goldberg. Talk about a dream match.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a nightmare.
Well,
Yes.
at least you would have at least two guys who can work, who could carry Goldberg to the finish
That's a
line.
dream match right there.
I don't need to
Second
see Bill
be
Goldberg
Universal.
wrestle again.
I
I don't
do.
know why anybody
I don't think
else-
anybody
See the
ever
man
needed to
wrestle.
see him.
All right,
wrestle in
Sam,
the
did you
90s.
pick a winner?
No.
Do you want to?
Actually, you know what? Screw it. I will.
You're like, I think it's Goldberg.
Screw this.
Yeah, you gave us a whole booked match.
You know
Give
what?
us a
Screw
winner.
this. I don't want to do this anymore.
The winner-
Oh, there goes the microphone
Sam.
stand.
Get the hell
Just
out.
leave it.
Get
Just
the
leave
hell
it.
out
The
of my
winner's
way.
going to be
Just
Vince
leave it.
McMahon. 25 Vince McMahon.
I'm
Yeah.
declaring myself
out.
for the
Out.
Royal
There's
Rumble.
31
He's
entries.
back
I
there.
don't
No,
care
there's 31
about my
entries.
baggage.
31st entry.
Or that
No, let me
He's
do
gonna
this.
be the
that
31st
would be a
entry.
surprise.
I'm
He's
talking
back
to
there
you,
and he
Matt.
comes out and they're like, "No, Vince." He's like, "Get out of my way."
Yeah, but
Let
what?
go of me.
Play
I'll
my
put
music.
myself in the ring again at 77 years
31
old.
entry. He goes on to beat Cody.
Would he survive the walk to the ring?
No, he's trying. He's
Here's the
tearing
thing: he would have to take it really
This
slow.
is the man who tore two hamstrings
Like the
getting
Randy
into a
Orton trot.
wrestling ring.
Like the Randy Orton trot.
Yeah, it would have to be like the.
He's tearing both
If there's
quads
one
together.
thing I can say
No, wait,
with a
wait.
high degree of confidence, Vince McMahon will not be in the
Wait,
Royal
He's like
Rumble.
walking with a
prediction.
cane. He would have to like barely. He wouldn't even make it to the ring. Like he'd have to
Wait,
walk down
let me
there.
do
with
my
a cane.
All right,
prediction.
go
Let
ahead,
me
do it, brother. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take a-
we got
I'm-
sidetracked with Vince.
He's
I'm
like
looking at
Mr.
you.
Burns.
What is he doing?
He will make it. Vince will make it and fire everybody and be the winner.
I think Vince is gonna
He
make
would
another.
make it.
Sam,
The only
go.
person who would be slower than him to get to the ring is you.
Okay, well, let me talk to you, Levesque.
Ariel.
Sam, go.
Next.
Come on, Sam, go.
I'm gonna talk to you, Levesque. Listen.
Renner. Oh yeah,
if
he's
you
gonna talk
do
right to
not
left.
let Joe Hendry win this Rumble, I'm gonna pull up to Stanford, and you don't want to see what's gonna happen next.
Oh, they're gonna go to Stanford. All
If you're
right,
not
I
hitting-
think we're losing.
I think if you think
I think
getting
we're losing it.
get out.
Roman, you
if
wanna
you think
pick a
getting
winner
hit
real
with a
quick?
sledgehammer is bad,
Cena?
wait,
Yeah, I think
no.
it's. I think
All right.
Cena takes it.
I think that's it. We're losing control here.
Oh wait, till me
Thank
and
you,
John are
everybody,
gonna pull
for
up to
joining us.
Stanford, and you are not gonna like what's happening.
He's not gonna pull up anywhere.
If you think getting hit by a sledgehammer is bad, you
man
don't
can
like what
barely
I'm gonna
walk.
do to you.
All right, we're done here.
Hey, good
Thank
night,
you,
Matt.
everyone,
WrestleMania
for joining
42
us.
comes
Thank
back to
you,
Philadelphia.
producer
Thank you.
Gilmans, as
Good
always.
night,
Let's do
bang.
this.
We'll
Me
be
and
back
Paul
to talk
Levesque.
about
See ya,
this
sucker.
next week with another episode of Grappling with the Gilmans. That's a wrap.